My name is Raymond Walls, and my wife Brittany, and we have four boys together. I have two, and then she has two. We're a blended family.
So my faith has always been there. I've always been a Christian, I've always been a believer, but I didn't always walk the walk that I have developed in recent years.
My faith journey began as a younger adult in my 20s, where I went to church because you're supposed to go to church. I did not have a relationship with God. It was just, it's Sunday morning, I'm going to go to church. Until now, I realized I did not have a good relationship with God. Just doing the things that you're supposed to do.
2016 was a really hard year for me. I had just gotten divorced from an abusive marriage where I was shot, and I was a single mom of two boys after that. Also became very ill that year and was hospitalized with a 15% chance of survival. It was totally rock bottom for me. And although I was a Christian and I did have faith, it wasn't where it should have been, so it was really hopeless.
So in 2016 was also my rock bottom. My boy's mother was complaining of really bad headaches and blurred vision, and come to find out she had a tumor in her brain. The doctors said they could cut it out and everything would be fine, but before that could happen, it cut the blood flow off to her brain, and she passed away on Christmas Eve that year. Explaining to a 6 and a 4-year-old that their mother's dead, and now they have to go to a daycare with strangers every day just so I can go to work. It's the hardest thing I've ever done, and I was lost. It was pure chaos, no direction. It would be that way for years.
During my health scare, I was still faithful, but I didn't have the mindset to call on God and ask for healing, for help, for understanding. And it wasn't until my dad had come into my hospital room one day and just said, "Your boys need you. You're going to survive this. God is faithful. Get it together," that it really opened my eyes to God is there. I can call on him. I am going to survive this, and I will get better. The Lord was absolutely talking through my dad, telling me, get your mind right. I'm here. Just like he's there as the father, my father was there in my room.
Spiritually, I was lost. I had no direction, no anything. My life was pure chaos with two young boys, and definitely lost. Everything turned around when we started dating and we decided to go to Life Church, which was a church down the street from our house. And the first day there, it was just life-changing for everybody, not just me, but the boys too. Going before, like I said, was just, you're supposed to go. I was raised in a church. We went on Sundays. That's all it was. Having the relationship with God is everything. It takes you from pure chaos to a path. God's path led us to move over here, to build a house here. It led us to EVC. It led Brittany to go back to school. She was a teenage mother with her first child, and she wasn't able to go to school at the time, but now she's back at school. She has her master's degree.
He led Ray and I to get married under God as the foundation. He led me to adopt Ryan and RJ in 2022.
So we started at EVC, and it wasn't much longer. We actually had the baptism here, the block party. It was the first time for them to see a baptism. And it wasn't much longer where they came to us and said, we want to do that. We want to get baptized. And April 30th of 2023, we were baptized as a family. To be baptized as a family was a bonding experience, especially being a blended family. It also calmed everyone down and set us all on a path together, which I believe it was huge for our family. And when life was chaos and I had no path, now I have a path. And now it's a simple path. It's be like Jesus. Being patient, trying to listen. He directs your path and tells you where to go if you'll just have the patience to listen.
God's funny. And he placed me in an opportunity to teach other young single moms with Embrace Grace at EVC so I could connect as being a teenage mom myself. I feel like God has taken these two broken people and forged them through fire and put them as one unit on the path together. And now our children don't have to go through the brokenness that we experienced because God forged us in a perfectly beautiful way that we can now sprinkle down to our children.